Black Friday isn't here yet, but the signs leading up to it are strange. Retailers are warning about slower spending, surveys shows people planning to cut back, and online searches are already jumping before the deals even started. It feels like people want to shop, but money is tight. It feels like they are interested, but careful. Almost like everyone is waiting to see how far their dollar can stretch this year. And if these early signs are right, this Black Friday might reveal something that stores don't want us to notice. So let's start with what's happening behind the scenes. Retailers are under pressure, a lot of it, a lot of pressure. They're fighting for every customer. They're starting deals early. They're sending more emails, more push alerts, more exclusive offers. Why? Because they know people don't have the same money they had like a year or 2 years ago. Some stores are even rely on Black Friday just to make up for a slow year. This isn't excitement. This is survival. And it's the first clue that something has shifted in retail. Now here's where it gets interesting. This year, deals looks big, but the discounts behind many of them aren't. Retailers are facing higher product costs, higher shipping costs, higher wages and tariffs on importing goods. The last one, tariffs, is a big reason you may not see the discounts you expected. Electronics, appliances, clothing, home goods. Many of these went up in cost before Black Friday even started. So stores can't cut prices like they used to. This is why deals feel smaller and why some 50% off signs don't actually save people very much. Another thing retailers won't say out loud, some products will be limited this year. Stores order less inventory because they're scared of ending up with expensive items that won't sell later. That means fewer doorbusters items, smaller stock on big name electronics, limited size and styles for clothing, fewer big appliance deals, and faster sellouts online. This creates a new type of Black Friday, scarcity shopping. People will find deals, but they won't last long because there simply won't be as much stock. So let's talk about products. Here's what is most likely to actually drop in price. Clothing and accessories. Retails have a lot of it. Margins are flexible. These items have always been top seller. Older electronics, like last year models. When new models drop, store wants to clear the older inventory. Gift cards and bundles. Easy for stores to discount without losing much money. Smaller home items. Things like blankets, lighting, small kitchen tools. Usually good value during Black Friday. Now here's the part most people don't expect. These categories probably won't fall much in price. Big electronics like TVs, laptop, game consoles. Tariffs plus supply limits equal shadow discounts. Home appliances, higher production and shipping costs mean less wiggle room. Premium brands, these brands rarely discount because they don't want to look cheap. Anything heavy or expensive to ship, shipping costs went up too. So discount on big items won't be deep. Let's compare this year to the last 2 years. 2023, big online spending, strong discounts, especially electronics, inflation cooling, people still had savings. 2024, spending still strong, but discounts were already shrinking. More buy now, pay later usage. More single category deals, not across the board. 2025, right now, prices went up from tariffs. Retailers order less stock. Deals are thinner. Savings have dropped. More people are comparing prices online. more cautious, less impulsive buying. So the direction is clear. Black Friday is changing, not because people don't want to shop, but because stores cannot discount like they used to. This is part of the stores don't want you to think about. If this Black Friday shows slow spending or limited bargains, or people sticking to necessities, retail could respond next year with more store closures, more smaller inventory, fewer deep discounts, more online dominance, fewer big brands in physical stores, more pressure on prices. Black Friday used to be a huge party for retail. Now it feels like a test to see who can survive another year. So before the Black Friday rush begins, remember this. Stores are preparing for a tough season. Deals may look big on signs, but the real bargains will be harder to find. And the products you want most might be limited or barely discounted. This isn't the same Black Friday we grew up with. It's tighter, smaller, and it's giving us an early look at what shopping could feel like in 2025. Because behind the sales, behind the ads, and behind the big holiday push, stores are quietly telling us a story. A story about rising costs, shrinking margins, and retail world that's changing faster than most people think. Thank you for watching.